Tiago. I'm the executive director here. Dia Johnson over there is the associate director, and she's absolutely magnificent. All this would not happen without her. Christian and Corbena are two wonderful interns. The secret sauce of the program. Without the mentors, this program would be really radically different.
My name is Jadvi. I'm a student and a working professional. I've been here in US for 4 months and I'm struggling with a busy life. We are in this amazing city, New York, and why does management feel so impossible? Imagine it's a Friday evening, you have a long, exhausting week, and you walk back home, your fridge is empty, your laundry is piling up, and dog still needs a walk. You're working hard and earning well, but life gets overwhelming when nobody's around you to help you. And that's when Mosaic comes in. Mosaic Concierge will provide you personal assistance according to your time. We create time for you so you can cherish some moments with your families, invest some time in your business, or take a break that you really deserve. Talking about the market size, we are targeting 300,000 single-parent households that has 145K plus income. Overall, there are 50% of US households, and initially we are starting with single parents. And that's how the business works. We start from 15,000 to 4,000 packages per customer. Overall, the profit margin is around 30 to 40%. And this is our team, Mosaic Innovators. We all are from different backgrounds with different specialties. That's why we created this name, Mosaic. Mosaic is like a pieces that comes together and make something beautiful. And we all are here, Cheyenne, Johnny, myself, Phil, and Mason, come together to create time and make your life easier and happier. Thank you.
Excellent.
We have 3 packages. The first one will include 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yes.
For $1,500?
Yes.
How did you arrive at this?
Like we found that is at around 1.3 million in New York, having a higher income over than 145 or 150 just in general. This is our target, target market. Of course, in the beginning we can't target all that, so we need at least 20-25% in the first operations in first 6 or 1 year. So we are focusing on the people who would need our service. But in the future, as we grow and scale, of course our rates will go down. We plan to give a promo packages, especially to company and corporates who would try us for first months or first couple of months for a reduced price, just to hook them in with us.
Hi, my name is Daniela and I'm a computer science student, and I'm always looking for new opportunities to build my resume, work on projects, but most of the projects that I work on are from my class. And often these projects are uninspired and they don't provide me the real world experience that 94% of the job employers require us to need for our early career. That is where CUNY Catalyst comes in.
Hi guys, I'm Felix. I'm a startup founder and I have a lot of great big ideas. I've been a part of several ventures here at Baruch, but unfortunately I have no access to affordable talent, and it delays a lot of my progress for different projects. So our solution is we created a nonprofit platform that allows students to receive resume-worthy experiences with mentors. At the same time, we allow CUNY Startups to create MVPs at an affordable cost. This combination allows us to use resources that are given from different networks like Google, Amazon, AWS, GitHub, to be able to provide this service. Our market is going to be aimed at 200,000 CUNY students, of which about 12,000 of them are in CS majors, focusing mainly at Baruch to validate our idea at the beginning. So we're looking at about 900 tech students and about 10 startups each semester. For our business model, we've gone with a nonprofit, and this is ideal for us to create a opportunity that is accessible for everybody, even underprivileged students. Our revenue streams would include application fees, grants, and sponsorship from different companies, again, like AWS, Google, and such. Our team, myself, Yash, and Daniela, we come up with this great idea because of a need that we all felt personally, and we feel like we're the right people to solve this because we also care about other students.
And with CUNY Catalyst, everybody wins. Startups win because they have their MVPs launched, and students win because they have real-world experience.
The big difference between an idea that has logic behind it and knowing that people want it. You get caught up emotionally in a vision, something you're excited about. Do you know that people want this? Have you asked them? And if not, no problem, but how would you?
We did a bit of research on the students, and so as I mentioned, Daniela is a CA student, me myself, I'm an analytics graduate student. So we have talked to our peers, very casually, and one thing that we all were suffering from, how projects are very repetitive. So we just wanted to make sure that there's a very untapped potential between talented students who really want to work on a real life impactful project, and of course founders like Felix, who do not have that connection. So they're out there reaching out to hundreds of people without having to check in the network first.
We've also been a part of several accelerator programs where we've seen that 90% of these startups that are coming out of these programs don't advance once the program is finished. And it's usually due to a lack of mentorship or a lack of technology. They don't know how to use, because the resources are out there and they're free from these companies, AWS, they just don't know how to use them.
How would you monitor, the students' development of the MVP, the quality at which it goes? Maybe the student at the end of the semester done I'm done with this project, but the startup needs the MVP, to be updated.
That's a great question. We actually plan to incorporate mentors that are senior developers that will ensure the quality by leading the team of student developers to create these MVPs for the startups. We have multiple KPIs for the startups and the students alike, where they're able to make an impact as they go. For example, when they complete the actual MVP at the end of the program, we plan to measure the success of how those students actually got in and learned the skills.
Also, majority of the responsibility will be on the mentors in terms of finishing and completing the project. So even if one of the students drops out at any moment, the mentors will still be in charge of providing that MVP.
We're Team Groovell, and we want to introduce a new way to listen to music and edit. So, modifying music takes time, which often leads to long hours of editing and illegal pirating. This makes the artist lose revenue, and it is often not credited for his works. So, in Groovell, we will save your time. Groovell will be so easy and simple to use for all ages. We will exclude the need to go and pirate a song, as you will be able to modify songs within the app. Artists will gain revenue through streams and through remixes through collaborations. This will help artists broaden their exposure and build a stronger community.
Guess what? There is a high demand. 700 million people want to customize songs. It's a 3.2 billion market, and is expected to be 6 billion by 2031. Targeting 40,000 users in year 1 and 100,000 users by year 3. We offer a free trial that is supported by sponsorships and a monthly subscription or premium subscription of $9 per month. That cost is $5 per user. In the year first, we expect a revenue of $460,000. And that's not all. We as a team have diversified mindsets and passion for music, with skills in marketing, technology, design, and finance. We invite you all to join us in changing the way people listen and edit music. Let's support artists and give fans a platform to collaborate and form a community. Thank you. So we're kind of targeting 40,000 paid subscribers. After that, above that, we have to also earn from the free trials. 40,000 is kind of calculating to $360 per year, but the extra 100,000 will be coming from these sponsorships. So we're gonna be if there's even any music events happening, if there's any home studios or personal studios who want to promote themselves, promote their events, they can do it from us. We're going to the customers that we actually know. Obviously, we are all college students. We'll definitely target all colleges, CUNY campus and everything. That's why we are targeting only the college students in NYC. It's a market of 1.1 billion. So we'll only target we can possibly get 40,000 from them. So through mails, through presentations like we did, through some events or something, through clubs or pamphlets, and through everything that we can bring in the customers.
And of course, step forward would be promote this app on social media, which would be the people that we want to bring to us.
Is it that you're customizing the song or customizing your playlist?
So yeah, it's customizing the song. The artist who's kind of creating a song from his end, he'll upload his track on that part, and the user like me who's subscribing the model, 9 months subscription, he can edit that song there only. He can adjust reverb. He can do he can raw effects. He can adjust tempo. He can merge and in a very easy manner, like just 1 or 2, 3 steps.
And if you want to slow down a song and you want to add a bit of reverb to it, you can. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you can. If you want to add bass boost, if you want to hear the instrumental, if you want to hear anything that's part of the song,
You can do that and save that part itself in the end.
Finding somebody to tag along is difficult. Making a choice is difficult. It's expensive, and you're aware you don't know about the ingredient and how it is made. So what can be the solution for this?
We are offering Flavour Planet. Here, we team up with the most specific restaurant in the city to deliver the authentic experience that blends with the community, culture, and cuisine. When you log into the user page that we have, you will get access to the direct food menu that the restaurant serves, and you will actually know and feel the cultural essence that we provide.
Talking about the market, we are trying to focus on young professionals who earn $75 to $2 lakh dollars a year, and who is a food enthusiast and a cultural explorer. And when you talk into the numbers, when we are entering the market, launching the product, we are planning to target 50 such restaurants, mid-range restaurants, so that we can cater service for 85K people a year.
So for the revenue, we have 3 models: recurring, membership, and subscription. For right now, in the initial stage, we are going with recurring, and with all of the details that we have here, the net income is 180K.
So we are the team. My name is Nishan. I'm CEO and co-founder.
And hello, I am Barsha Adhikari. I am COO, HR head, and co-founder. And these are the basic and core JD that we have.
So this is a memory that I have during my birthday. My mom always used to make this for my lunch, and everybody used to sit together and have the food. And what I can relate to is all the flavors that I can. I don't even know all the dishes that is served or the names of those. So here we at Flavour Planet is trying to make you feel one among us.
And how do you know people want this?
50% of people in New York are food enthusiasts, and there are a lot for, when you see the market for food festivals, it's immense, but there is no platform to explore traditional food as such, getting into people, and people are lonely, they need to communicate, and food is the best conversation maker. In the future, when we are able to target tourists, we can make sure that the restaurants are able to use their non-peak hours for this kind of activity.
You said one dish. Don't you think it's quite problematic to have all of these people invited over to just try one dish?
So one dish but multiple restaurants. One dish with different like a cuisine. And it's not one dish. It will be a series of dishes. It's just a fixed menu. And it can alter according to festivals as well. Suppose some Chinese festival is going on, we will be focusing on certain aspects during that time. So there are multiple portions too, It depends on how the market approaches this.
We are actually curating the whole event. We are basically setting up this group of people and then inviting them in a group or a community, as you can say. And then we are taking to a destination where we will have an event, and it will be a unique traditional cuisine that they will have and share among.
So basically, we will be tying up with restaurants. So and we will help them articulate a fixed menu, and we will take the users to their restaurant, and that fixed menu will be which is very traditionally offering.
To build a connected and vibrant CUNY community. 3 months ago, I moved to New York to attend college. I was so excited and I expected to make a lot of friends and go to school events every day. But I quickly realized it wasn't that easy. CUNY is one of the largest urban university systems, but this scale often creates isolation. And it's not just me, but 70% of students report the same. Event information are fragmented across tons of platforms. The result, students like us feel disengaged and misinformed. Our solution is Patchly, a CUNY-specific platform for commuter students like us, tailored for hyperlocal events, casual meeting to make new friends, and promote official CUNY-hosted events. Patchly has the potential to scale its impact beyond CUNY and transform the student experience for others. Social disconnection is a serious problem for students throughout the US. It impacts mental and physical health, along with socioeconomic mobility. At Patchly, along with freemium model, we're looking forward to partnership with local businesses and sponsors. We are dedicated students from 3 different CUNY colleges, We're super passionate about creating a stronger community. We're ready to make Petsley a central part of student life. Thank you.
No, students don't have, they're always hard pressed for money. So why would you think they would pay? And I mean, I know they will pay for it, but how much? Depends on how much.
Yeah, so we have like tier-based model, like we work on like freemium model. So we charge like tier-based pricing, like the premium one is like $2 per month and the pro version is $5 per month, and we are charging clubs $10 per month. Looking at our competitors, like they charge around like $30 to $40 per month for the host, and then Eventbrite and all charge like event fees like 3% per event charge and like $1.50 per like event. So using those, we felt like $3 is like a minimal amount, like which can be affordable to students. Like when you also compare it to the subscriptions that students generally use, like maybe like Apple Music and like Netflix and all, that's a price range that students can afford to spend on subscriptions.
Is it possible that the university itself would be a customer rather than charging students?
Yeah, so we have ideas of partnering with CUNY, like we didn't have plans on selling it to CUNY completely, but since it's beneficial to CUNY students, we were thinking of getting like $10,000 per year, like a sponsorship from the CUNY.
You have 3 paying tiers, quite optimistic financial projections from year 1. I want to know, what's your go-to market strategy to acquire these customers?
So regularly we're going to go to the campuses and have like workshops where we interact with the students and tell them about the app. Also, we're going to go through like social media. We're going to be talking with the communication and marketing team within the CUNY colleges. Also working with like influencers within the CUNY system, and also working with podcasts.
Yeah, and we do have like set up like initial marketing budget very high, so we wanted to organize initial events. So I mean, I'm not sure if it's like very high, but like at least to organize events around the college.
There's going to be 20 questions in all. MVP in startup terms stands for: who founded Amazon? A. Mark Zuckerberg. B. Jeff Bezos. C. Bill Gates. D. Larry Page. A unicorn startup is valued at A. 100 million, B. 500 million, C. 1 billion, or D. 10 billion. ROI stands for A. Rate of interest, B. Return on investment, C. Risk of investment, D. Range of income. HP Hewlett Packard started in a garage on which of the following addresses? 367 Addison Avenue, 123 University Avenue, 555 Oak Street, 789 Palm Drive. Y Combinator was founded in A. 2000, B. 2003, C. 2005, or D. 2007. Google's original name was which of the following? A. Search engine, B. Web crawler, C. Page rank, D. back rub. TAM stands for total addressable market, A. B. Total available market, C. Target audience measure, D. Technical analysis method. Number 10, before being an investor in Facebook, Peter Thiel co-founded which company? A. PayPal, B. LinkedIn, C. Twitter, D. Square. Which of the following companies did Y Combinator's first fund? A. Dropbox, B. Airbnb, C. Reddit, D. Stripe. Bud Tribble first coined the term reality distortion field at Apple Computer in what year? A, 1976, B, 1989, C, 1984, D, 1981. 0 to 1 was written by Mark Zuckerberg, A, B, Reid Hoffman, C, Peter Thiel, D, Sam Altman. SAFE stands for A, Security Agreement for Equity, B, Simple Agreement for Equity, C, Startup Agreement for Entrepreneurs, or D, Standard Agreement for Enterprise. Crossing the Chasm was coined by A, Clayton Christensen, B, Peter Drucker, C, Michael Porter, D, Jeffrey Moore. Airbnb's original name was A, Room Share, B, Air, Bed, and Breakfast, C, Travel Stay, and D, Home B&B. The program's default alive formula is based on A, revenue and expenses, B, growth rate and burn rate, C, expenses, growth rate and cash on hand, or D, revenue, expenses, and taxes. Carletta-Perez curve describes A, user adoption rates, B, technology revolution phases, C, market penetration, and D, investment cycles. Mark Andreessen's first browser was A, Netscape, B, Firefox, C, Mosaic, D, Opera.
So the fan favorite award
goes to CUNY Catalyst.
In third place goes to Groovell. Groovell gets third place. Great job. All right, in second place is Catalyst. Good job. Good job. In first place, this is generally when I go into a 5-minute monologue. One of my favorite scenes. Okay. In first place is Patchley. This is good for you. This will have benefits for your future. You just have a round of applause for our judges. Thank you.